Hi, it's Representative Jim Walsh. I'm here at the Cosmopolis Elementary School to talk for a minute about some school funding issues that we've dealt with in the last session and going forward into the next one. One of the key things that we're able to do at the state level is help fund the hard infrastructure, the buildings and outbuildings of schools through the state's capital construction budget. And in the last session, I was able to arrange some capital budget resources for Cosy Elementary, particularly to redo their lunchroom cafeteria and also replace some big floor-to-ceiling windows that they have in a few of their classrooms with more weatherproof new windows. Good for insulation, good for the kids. The other piece of school funding that's relevant to schools in this area generally, and this school in particular, is what we call the Hold Harmless Agreement that we started in legislation last session and will need to continue in the upcoming session. What the Hold Harmless Agreement does is it adjusts for some imbalances and inequities that are in the prototypical school budgeting model that the state uses to determine how much state money each of the schools around the state gets. The prototypical school budget model is flawed, and it ends up basically shorting smaller school districts in the amount of money that they're budgeted for not just teachers and administrators, but bus drivers and school security officers and other staff and operating expenses. In the Hold Harmless Agreement, we were able to use some money out of the state's general fund and other budget pots, as we call them, and put it toward balancing out the inequities in the prototypical school budgeting model. It's a good thing for small rural school districts and an important thing for delivering quality education all around the state of Washington. The only shortcoming of the Hold Harmless Agreement that we put in place is that it was only fully funded for 1 year. We're going to have to find some budget resources in the coming session to keep the Hold Harmless system in place and keep these smaller school districts funded fairly and equitably with other school districts in the state of Washington. It's a good fight, and we'll continue to do it through the next couple of sessions. Again, I'm Jim Walsh. Talk to you soon.